I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for Happy Hour, the Man Cave Happy Hour. Whiskey, cigars, spirits, the stories that go along with it. I am Jamie Flanagan.
I am not August Gitchlight.
Oh, no. Nobody is
But
today.
he is Matt Fox.
Yes.
And this over to my right, and if you're watching on Facebook, your left, I think, this would be David R. Wright,
There
the
you go.
Motor City Hypnotist.
There we go.
Yes.
Crashing the party.
Anytime I can crash Man Cave is a good day.
And we
'cause
are
I get
in
to
the,
drink and I get to hang out.
Mhm.
We are in the Tonight Show interview suite of
We
the
are.
Podcast Your Voice
We're-
studios.
So we're the guests.
Yeah,
so
we're-
you're Ed McMahon. So I'm the special guest.
Yeah, we're not in our home. We're not in our normal home tonight.
yeah, I just
We're just a room over though,
But
like
it's not a-
proximity wise.
It's
like
our
mixing it up.
home, but yeah, we're mixing it up. But typically, we're at a nice big table,
Mhm,
and you know the lights, the cameras, and everything. But this is not our typical recording home.
We did Wizard of Oz when the Wiz came out. It
Yeah.
wasn't the Wiz. when Wicked came out. Wiz. He's on down
Down the road. He's on
but yeah,
down
when
the-
the Wiz when the Wicked came out, we did the green drink.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes,
right,
we
the
did.
We
Wicked
had
one,
we did it
yes.
in
We
this
did-
suite.
Yes.
I like mixing it up. It's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
fun to do it in a slightly different
It's
spot.
it's podcast, and you can do
Wasn't-
it wherever you want. right?
Wasn't there a Seinfeld with the used guy? Was he the Wiz?
I don't remember, to be honest.
There was
You're
a mattress.
I'm
mattress.
the Wiz. I'm the Wiz.
It was like the mattress wizard.
yes,
or
that was it. It was a
something like that.
mattress
It was a
salesman. He wore the
mattress-
crown. Yes.
Yeah,
I thought that was
yeah,
a
yeah,
Friends
yeah.
thing.
Well,
No, that
and
was-
then was it Phil Donahue? Kramer had
The Merv Griffin
the
set.
Merv Griffin
Yes, the set.
set,
Yes,
and
he got
it's,
it out of the dumpster.
and he
Yes.
was like doing, and he's having people in. He started getting some good guests, and they're like, "Where are the cameras?" And he's like, he didn't have any cameras. He was just talking to people in his living room.
he's got the note cards
Oh
in his
my
hand.
gosh,
Yeah,
That was gorgeous.
Yeah,
that
it's
was
fantastic.
that's why I feel like we're doing the Merv Griffin.
Yeah, we
set
are.
here, for the Man Cave. So
No, here we are. We are hanging out on an evening.
we're going to talk about orphan barrels,
That's why we're not in our home.
orphan bottles.
That's why we're not in
Mhm.
our home.
That's it. We
Yep.
got kicked out.
Yeah.
No, but we'll get to those. We're gonna so we'll talk about what the orphan bottles are, and we'll talk about those.
You got it, Batman.
But I wanted to talk to you, Matthew Fox, and
What?
say a massive congratulations.
Oh yeah.
The two of you went golfing.
Yes, David
Yes,
and I went golfing.
Matt and I went golfing a
a
week ago today.
A week ago today.
Yep.
Yes.
It was
and,
last Monday.
You got yourself a hole in one,
They call me Ace.
and it wasn't even dirty. It wasn't.
No,
even,
it was a
nice and
natural
clean.
hole in one. Yeah.
It was clean. It,
right through the windmill into the clown's mouth.
Yes, it was great. It was perfect.
But no, this was a legitimate
was
hole in one.
it was probably. I think
Is
it was
this a
about
real course, an
Yes,
executive course?
This
No,
is
no,
at West.
it's a real
this is
course.
Westbourne,
It's a full course.
Yeah, Westbourne
All right.
Golf Club.
It's a
over
par
in-
72 course or
Yeah.
par 71 maybe.
It's in Rockwood, Michigan,
Yep.
and it was on hole number 10. So we had just made the turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was a 185-yard par 3. And knowing how weak I am, I pulled my 5-iron and I decided to hit it, and it went the right direction.
Well, here's the funny thing. I hit first on that hole
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
and put one. As soon as I hit it, I was like, "Oh, be good." It was drawing right back towards the flag, bounces on the green,
Mhm.
and probably I'm on the back side of the green, so I'm
Mhm.
probably like 10, 15 feet past the hole.
Yep.
Matt comes up the same shape shot, just coming right in towards the flag. I
Yeah.
see it bounce, and then nothing, and I'm like, "Oh, I lost it. Maybe it rolled to the side or it rolled back." So we weren't sure.
Yeah, no
we
idea.
hopped in the cart and drove up, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Matt, I don't see it on
I don't
the
see your
green."
ball.
Nope.
But I saw
Go
it
check
bounce
the
on the
beach.
green.
Go check that sand trap.
Right on the beach.
So,
Yeah.
so we
That'd
walked
be me.
slowly
That'd be
up to the hole.
And sure as shit,
and
it was in
and
there.
Matt's saying, "Oh, I'm really nervous." And I'm like, "No, I bet you it's there, dude. I saw it bounce on the green." And there it was.
It was there.
Bottom of the cup.
It was quite the experience. I made it kind of awkward when the celebratory thing came. So I
Yeah.
tried to hug Dave.
Yeah. Oh no, I hugged you.
Oh yeah, but it was still awkward.
It was awkward
Oh,
when you said take your pants off. That was the only awkward part.
Come
So,
on,
but
Ace.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. the picture. So if you're friends with Matt on the Face Space,
Yeah.
Yep. Go to his Facebook. I tagged him on it, so it's there.
are the pure unmitigated joy
Oh,
on
yeah.
your face.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
We were, I'm telling you, the last 9, we could have shit the bed on every hole. Wouldn't have
Yeah,
mattered at
didn't
that
matter.
point. We were fine.
Didn't
I even
matter.
said
just
I'm like,
having fun.
after that, the
Time to
next
retire.
2 holes after that, I couldn't hit the ball with squat.
oh, it's time to retire.
Yeah,
Actually.
time to
It's,
retire.
you know.
But I was like, I could quit right now and I'd be all right for the day. So, but I toughed it out and we still had a good time.
And we both shot a pretty good round. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
with your hole in one,
Yeah, I was
I
still.
I think I was at a 90, and
I was
Man.
not.
I would say Matt and I are very similar as
All right, so
far as
let's-
skill
let's
range.
talk
so
about that,
that's
Jamie.
always good.
All right.
so
let's
how
talk
long
about
have you
that.
been golfing, man?
Let's talk about that. I'm
How
going to ask
long-
Dave first.
Oh,
Dave,
okay.
how long have you been?
Dave, how
golfing?
long have you had the sticks in your hand?
3 years.
3
Okay.
years.
And how old are you?
I'll be 60 in September.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm
okay.
50.
What took you so long?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're not done with Dave yet.
because I played baseball in high school.
Okay.
I ran cross country in high
Uh-huh.
school. I played hockey as an adult. So I've always played sports.
Mhm, mhm.
But golf was just never in our universe. My parents didn't golf or anything. So, but here's the thing, and I have to give credit to my wife, Kendra. She picked it up before I did.
Oh, wow, okay.
About 4 summers ago, she said,
All right.
I want to start golfing. I'm like, hey, go ahead. Let's get you some clubs, get you set up.
Good
get a
on you.
beginner set.
Get,
And
get you out of the house.
so she met some friends on the golf course, and every week they were out.
Yeah.
And I didn't start that summer, and that was probably like COVID year, I'm going to say. I
Okay.
didn't start until probably was year after that.
I mean,
22?
talk about
22.
social distancing. Were golf courses open through COVID?
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
I can't remember.
I
I
think
don't
it didn't start till
remember.
after that.
So,
had
So
to
I
walk the
started
course.
later I didn't start until September of
all right.
that
So
summer.
just other hobbies.
So
other
this is my
pursuits, other
third,
busy-
I'll say my third full summer of playing.
Okay.
All right.
And then, all right. So Matt, you are a
I'm
man of a
50.
certain age.
I'm 50 years old,
You're 50.
and I picked up my first club around 33 years old.
Okay.
What took me so long? Raising kids,
Sure.
money, blah, blah,
Mhm.
blah.
Sure.
I've been golfing for 17 years,
Okay.
and it took me 17 years to finally hit it close enough for an ace. But they say for the novice golfer,
Yeah.
it takes 12,500 par threes
Uh-huh.
to get one ace.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I've played 12,500 par
I'm gonna
threes
guess you
in my
have not.
lifetime. I don't think I have.
No, yeah, they say the statistically,
Yeah.
somewhere between 1 in 10,000 and 1 in 100,000
Wow.
for your average golfer to get a hole in one.
Right. Right,
Now the
so-
people, it's somewhere around 3,500 rounds.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah.
So
I
3,500
know I haven't
rounds.
played that many.
So at 9 or 18,
Yeah.
But I
shot.
do have to say those statistics I'm going to get on a soapbox a little bit. They're a little bit skewed because, and look at the statistics, most amateur golfers will never break 100 as a score.
Mhm.
It's the data's
Are
there.
you talking 18 or 9?
No, 18.
So here's the thing: my bowling score and
Yeah.
my golf scores are upside down. I usually get 300 in
Yeah,
golf and 100 in
right.
bowling.
Right,
So,
exactly. Yeah.
hey, I get my money's worth.
You turkey?
I get to hit it a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah.
Dave and I are nearly the same age. I'm
Yeah.
15. I'm 59
Oh,
now.
Yeah.
I feel so old.
And
Yeah.
I picked up I started golfing like in 5th grade.
Oh, you've been
fourth,
since
fifth
a
grade.
kid,
My
huh?
dad. I played with my dad. They
Oh,
would take
nice.
on
Nice.
vacation, and my dad would take me golfing. Since my dad passed, it's been 14 years, 15 years, because it was our thing. He and I
Yeah,
did
right.
it, and we go
Yeah.
out, and I don't golf as much
Yeah.
anymore. What was really cool, Colin took me out the last couple Father's Days.
Yes.
Not on Father's Day proper, because that's just stupid.
Well, yeah,
It's
because of
like
course it's full of
Pay 20,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, all
Yeah,
these
yeah.
movies, like, so like a week later we go just because, well, one,
Yeah.
we're cheap, and two, we don't like people. So, but so I really enjoyed golfing with Colin, and
Nice.
that little SOB,
Yeah.
those young men with those strong arms.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's good.
250,
I-
300.
no,
no,
yeah.
over
Yeah,
300 with these high
he's,
school kids,
with all
man.
these crazy new
talking about
clubs
the
and things.
8 iron.
It's nuts. So, but Matthew, again,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic.
If it happens again, I will have to play the lotto.
So did you? What are you doing with the ball?
I was more excited than Matt. I think. I don't know.
You were
I could have
actually,
been.
because I was still dumb.
Do you
I
have
was
the ball? Did
fired
you
up.
Oh, I kept
put
the
it in your
ball.
pocket?
I
Oh,
kept
I
the
told
ball.
him.
Oh,
I
we're gonna
said,
put this
I said,
aside.
put that ball aside.
Yeah, I kept
Don't play that ball because it's going to end up in a river
Right,
or the
right.
woods.
So my dad, he got his first hole in one. He was playing the Belle Isle. There's a little executive par 3 course on
Mhm.
Belle Isle. So he's playing that one, and there's one hole on that course that has some water on it. So he was using a kind of a half crap ball.
Uh-oh.
Gets a hole in one.
Oh.
He's using a crappy old X out water
Well,
ball.
That's the joke.
He's at home with some nail
If
polish
you
remover,
guys-
taking the
right.
X off of it.
Yeah, who's George?
Yeah.
Why is George written on this ball?
Yeah.
So I do lose golf balls frequently. So I actually mark all my balls with an M and an F. So it's my MF and ball.
MF and ball.
So I got my MF on it, and you know, it's
Look at
gonna-
which wallet's yours. It's the one that says "bad motherfucker."
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. Man.
You'll know it when you
You'll
see it. Actually, one of my students gave me that wallet.
Did it?
I had that. He was a senior by the time he was a senior, and he was like one of my movie guys. Kyle. He's like, he belongs to the Elks now and everything.
Nice.
But yeah, so Kyle had given me that wallet, and it's hard to use that wallet.
Yeah,
I love it, but it's like
I can't take it in public too often, can you?
yeah, gotta be the right time, right place.
All right, officer, hold on a
Yeah,
second.
there you go. Here, hold this for me. You get the
Thanks for
that's,
talking about
No,
it.
it was a fun time. That was
so yeah, what are you gonna do with your ball?
What am I gonna do with it?
Mhm, mhm.
I just have it sitting on my dresser right
All right.
now. I have no
Fair
idea.
play. They got little.
I've never hit one
trophies.
They got
before,
these
so-
little case, like little display things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
You get a plaque
just kinda
made
pop
that
it
says like
in.
the date and the
Yeah.
course and the distance and club used.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, look. Oh, yeah.
Because then my dad moved. They moved to Florida, and there's a little executive par 3 that winds through their complex that he had, and he was like He was like he got 3 holes in one. He got his first
Really?
one right there. He got another one there,
Wow.
and then he got it's a
Yeah,
little
sure.
But
executive
still,
course.
it's one shot.
But
done,
but still, it's one shot. No matter where you're doing it.
Yeah.
I mean,
man. So
and
can I
then so he got his second one when he got his second one down there. So I got him a golf towel. This is the Heritage. What's the name of the place?
Mhm.
And then it had 1 through 9 on it embroidered, and then I had him X out the holes he got the aces on, and so he got another one. So I took the towel back and I had that one X'd out.
That's great.
Only ended up with 3 before he X'd out, but
yeah.
so that was fun. So
It's a
I have
great
that
idea.
towel. I have that towel now.
Nice.
So, but
Well,
yeah, getting those
no.
holes in ones, man. I'm
Yeah.
jealous. JELLO.
I have
Jealous.
bounced it within a foot of the hole numerous times, and it just. I had one that the pitch mark was probably a foot away, and it rolled back past the hole. I mean, it's been close.
You've
but
been
yeah.
golfing for 3 years and you have backspin.
Yeah.
yeah.
What the-
If
what
I use my 52, yeah, it
What the
spins a
fuck?
lot.
All right.
So we're gonna talk about whiskey.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we
Before
go.
we talk about whiskey,
That goes along with golf.
we're drinking our welcome cocktail. Dave and I selected
Yes,
the same
yeah.
welcome cocktail
Mhm.
of the Russells,
yeah.
the Russell's Reserve, and this is a private barrel select. I had 2 of these, and this one is from a Weingarten. This is from Tony.
Oh, is
But I had
that,
two. I
is
had
that
one-
Brotherhood? Is that a
I-
Brotherhood barrel?
Yep,
Oh,
Brotherhood of the
okay,
Barrel.
okay.
So I had one from this is the Free Tacos. Tony and the other Brotherhood of the Barrel people will
Uh-huh.
know. This was the Free Tacos one. They all come up with a snappy little name for each barrel they do. But we'll get into that. So I had a Keikos one, I had this one, and they were sitting, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna crack this, bring it to the studio, crack it, and share it with the
Mhm.
peeps. And it's fun. Dave picked it.
Yeah,
too.
I just picked it out of
we're gonna do that.
off the shelf just to try it.
Yeah,
So
it was like, ooh, hey,
I pulled Wild Turkey 101 in
Yep.
honor of
well,
August.
So all the
not being
Russell,
here,
it's
yeah.
the Russell family.
It's the Russell family, but in
Okay.
honor of August, I did the Wild
And
Turkey.
we'll get to the beer barrel bourbon. This is almost a
It
dusty at this point, but we'll get to that story in a second. But Dave, talking about Orphan bottles.
Mhm.
We're talking about orphan puppies, but your top puppy isn't an orphan.
He's
But you're
not.
adopting a dog.
It's
all about
We're
adoptions.
not really adopting. It's from a breeder.
Yeah.
So
So you're buying the dog.
we're buying it.
You're adopting.
Yeah.
Let's go with adopting.
I mean, we're giving it
Adopting
a good
for
home. We're giving
money.
it a good home.
The slaves with jobs, or the
Yes.
prisoners
But-
with jobs. I don't like calling them slaves. Prisoners with jobs. Okay, that's better.
Thank you, Mr. Goldblum.
yeah. Prisoners with jobs. Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that.
So here's the thing. This is your first new family member in your household since Pippin's passed.
since our last dog passed. Yes.
Mhm, mhm.
So
Yeah.
how long has it been since Pippin passed away?
It was 2 years in April.
So that's a long time to wait, because a lot of folks will go out immediately and get
Yeah,
another dog.
and I mean, I'm just going from my own. Everybody's different. I
Yeah.
can't judge people for what they do. I was not. I'm almost not ready now.
Ooh,
That's how
okay.
much of a
Mhm, mhm,
the
mhm.
loss that we all know. Everyone here's lost pets, I'm sure,
Mhm.
and it's just a tough thing to go through.
Mhm.
Plus, I'll be honest, and my family will agree with this. The Pippin, I was his person, so we were closer. You know, it just
You fed him, you bathed
I
him,
fed
you
him, I
walked
took him for
Yeah,
walks,
yeah.
and Kendra did a lot of stuff. I'm not taking anything
Mhm.
away from her, but he was me. If I was
Mm.
home, he was next to me.
He gravitated towards
Yes,
you frequently.
absolutely, yeah.
So, but you're getting your new guy
We are.
very, very soon.
Yep, in about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. How old is
They are about
the boy, a girl?
It's a boy. It's about 5 weeks.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how close we are from this camera, Jamie, but
Yeah,
let me,
probably won't get.
I can throw you.
But you do
I
some
can
good
throw you a
work
quick
with
snapshot.
rescues. There you go. Put it right in the
See?
camera. Put it right in the camera. There you go. You can see it. Yep. Yep.
His eyes are gorgeous. Dark blue, just
Look at
very.
that.
He has very wise eyes.
Everybody wants a Charlie in the box.
Yeah.
Nobody
Everybody-
wants a Charlie in the
Everybody
box.
wants that Charlie in the box.
Yeah. So yeah, we went out this weekend and kind of visited for a little bit. We held all the puppies. Ethan, like I said, it's my son's dog.
All right.
He had the choice. This is his pick, which
All right.
I like.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
So we just brought a dog into our lives.
You did.
Did you?
Raina. You talk about dogs on the Motor City
We do
Hypnotist.
well. We do like an adoption thing at the end of every
At the end, you-
podcast
you-
episode. Yeah.
and you're not even but it's the Detroit Dog Rescue.
Yep. Detroit Dog.
And
Dog
you pick
rescue.
a dog from there and you talk about it, but you're not really, they don't know that you're doing it. You're just
No,
doing it
I'm
because
just
you like
doing it
dogs.
just for I don't know,
Because
just
we've
to
had
be a
Kristen
good
on the
human
show.
being.
We have
the
had
Kristen
Kristen
who
on.
runs
Oh,
the
that's funny
DDR.
you say
We've had
that.
her on the show with us a couple
Right.
times.
Mhm. She was on the Animal Talk. With
She was
us,
on
right?
Animal Talk once, and then we did an Animal Talk live from the Detroit Shipping Company
Yep.
for
Ah,
a
right.
rescue event. And
was,
she was there. She wasn't on, but she was there, and we were all raising money for the DDR.
Mhm.
But it's cool that you
Yeah.
do that. So you're very tied to the rescues. We paid for Raina that we just brought into our lives, but it
Mhm.
was like off a Pet Finder. It was a private owner who was watching it for, took it over from their aunt who couldn't
Mhm.
keep it anymore. And then they brought it in their house and their dogs weren't getting along with her. So we brought her in. We got her when she was about 8 months
Mhm.
and had her for about 3 so far now, and working through some. She was in a little bit of rough shape though.
Oh, that's tough.
I see that
Her belly was covered in poop,
Ah.
and she was a little. When we got her to the vet was like, she's I wouldn't say malnutritious, but she's slightly malnutrition. So it's like, all right. So you can see her spine, you can see her ribs.
Oh boy.
She's about 35 pounds. She's a shepherd mix.
Oh, that's light for a shepherd mix.
She's a small shepherd.
Oh, okay.
She's a
okay.
small, but she's a mix. So she's a small girl. She's up to 45 pounds now.
Good.
Mm.
And the vet's like, that's right where she should be.
Mhm.
But yeah, but we had a dog named Zoe. When Colleen and I met, she had Zoe and I had my cat Kirby. And it was like, we all moved in and everybody moved in together. Everybody's kind of getting along together. And Kirby lasted a good 19 years.
He was such
Wow,
a he was
that's
such
a
a great
long
cat.
It was a good time, man.
He's
Yeah,
such
it
a
was
great
good,
cat.
good run.
Wow.
Good run. And then he left, and we got a cat named Norman who ended up having heart problems and like croaked as a kitten. It was very, very sad.
Ooh, yikes.
Because I was like, I love cats,
Yeah, yeah.
and I was actually, I didn't get Norman. I do a lot of times in the summer. I'll teach up at Michigan State for a journalism workshop, And I came home from the workshop and Norman was there.
Wow.
They
Okay.
surprised me with Norman. And I was
Right.
like, but then Norman kicked.
Uh,
And then so we were like, oh, let's hold off. So it was about a year. And then Colleen's like, we should get another cat. And I'm like, all right, and we found our guy Percy, who we've had for 11 years
Yeah.
now.
He's still a
Um,
spunk, man.
Yeah, he's fun. So people
He's a
you check out
so
cat.
who's Percy named after?
Percy. Colin named him.
Okay.
My stepson Colin named him. I think he's a football player.
Okay. Because
Uh,
every time I hear the name Percy, I think
Percy
of the Green
Jackson,
Mile.
Lightning Thief.
No, I
Oh.
think the Green Mile.
Oh. Yeah.
The worst
So-
character of
Yeah.
any movie ever made.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
a dickhead in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got his though.
He did.
But Zoe passed away, the dog, like 5 years ago. And Colleen, I like dogs, but I'm a cat guy.
Yeah.
I love dogs, but
Yeah.
I'm a cat guy. And so we got the cat, and Colleen's like, I don't know, are we gonna get another dog? Are we gonna do that? And she's like, I'm not ready. I don't want, And then and a dog is a lot of responsibility. The cat,
it's a lot more work.
you can,
Yeah.
leave them on their own,
Sure.
and they like
Yeah.
it that way sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a lover boy. He'll come. But so she was like, finally, her girlfriend got a dog. I'm like, just because your girlfriend got a dog pregnant doesn't mean you got to get dog pregnant. But yeah,
Just because your girlfriend did heroin doesn't mean you need to do it.
right. So, but she ended up, she got her, she kind of got this bug in her. And then we saw Raina, and we kind of saw the situation.
Mm.
And then we're like, we'll just go look at her. That was done. As soon as we saw her,
yeah.
we're like, this dog is getting in the car with us and
Yes,
coming
right,
home because she needs us. And she's wonderful. We've had her
Nice.
for about 3 or 4 months.
Nice.
And she is,
Was it this past weekend? She was in the
Fabulous.
backyard with you, and the hose was spraying.
Oh
and
my
she's
God.
jumping around into the water.
She is like we've been having a trouble with her with water, right? Because again, she's a puppy, and when we got her, the day we got her, we put down a bowl of food, gone.
Oh,
We put down another bowl of food, gone, right? And we're like, all right, you
no
must
off
be
switch, right?
hungry.
yeah.
And then we put down a bowl of water, gone. Big bowl of water. Second bowl of water, gone. Third bowl of water, gone. We're like,
Wow.
oh, okay. She was really, but we loaded a cannon, basically, is what we did. That was not good.
She has no
yeah.
off switch. So
Yeah.
We loaded a cannon.
Yeah.
Is what, but then she was in this really bad habit of like, if there's water there, she's drinking it till it's
The whole
gone.
thing. Yep.
And if it rains or in the morning, the dew, she'd like lick in the grass.
Yeah.
But actually, just in the last like 4 days, she's like left a little water in her bowl, and we're like, yes, because she was having accidents, and because she was just full.
Well, yeah. She's so full of liquid. I mean,
yeah, but she's getting better. She get better, and her favorite treat,
Mhm.
water cookies,
Oh.
ice cubes.
oh,
Ice cubes.
Pippin loved
Water-
ice cubes.
It's like
If he heard the
man,
ice maker, he come running.
all day long. Yeah.
Mhm.
If you're getting a glass of water and filling up with
Yeah.
ice, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, do I get one water cookie?" And I call them water cookies,
Uh-huh.
just because
Pretty
dog
funny.
owners say weird things.
Yeah, we
she
do.
loves her water cookies. Speaking of water cookies, my bourbon could use a couple water cookies.
Oh,
Do you
there you
need-
go.
Jamie could use a couple water cookies.
Yeah, it's just the ice melts pretty quickly, It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Well, you got that janky the tabletop. These ice cubes don't last long.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
These
do they
tab-
melt
the
quickly?
tabletop
Mhm.
Is it because they're smaller?
in the in the way they're made,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
the amount of air that's in
Right,
them and everything.
right,
The way it's a tabletop, and here in the Podcast Your Voice studios.
It serves its purpose.
Yes, we don't have a fridge. I don't in the
Yeah.
palatial. In spite of them
Yeah,
being
and it
palatial,
is palatial because I mean, if you had the camera turned around, you'd see our full bar and our
It's,
snack table and our
there's no
sodas and
refrigeration.
waters and
No refrigeration.
I'm working on it.
I think I might have a dorm fridge in my
I know,
basement somewhere.
I need to get a dorm fridge.
I might.
I need to get a dorm fridge.
Yeah.
And you can get them on Facebook Marketplace.
You
for
can get
like,
one from Home
50
Depot.
bucks.
Yeah, you can go to Home
So-
Depot and get yourself a.
Well, they're a little bit more than $50.
You'd be surprised.
Let's
Yeah.
start a GoFundMe.
So
GoFundMe for the man cave happy hour.
I've just been too cheap to pull the trigger on a $250 new one at the Depot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait till I can get one for $30 on the
Yeah.
on the Facebook Marketplace. I'm just like that. But
Nice.
these ice cubes, these water cookies melt very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
When we try things, though, we generally try them neat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we have 2 orphan bottles. Is that politically incorrect to call them orphan bottles?
No, I think orphan is still an acceptable term. Of
So
course.
what we have, what
Sure,
Matt, do you have,
Batman,
Matt,
whatever
what do
you
you have
want.
in front of you there?
This is the Beer Barrel Bourbon, the BBB.
Here, I'm going to grab a couple.
Barrel
This,
bourbon.
of course, they put it in American white oak bottles, and this is
Mm-hmm.
80 proof.
Right?
It's distilled by New Holland.
It comes from New Holland.
Yes.
Interesting thing about New Holland in
He's got
Michigan.
tasters over there.
Either or. Yeah, here, take that.
Oh, you got
Here,
those. Okay,
take
sorry.
that.
I got big cups. I thought we were going to pour the whole bottle.
All good.
Ouch.
New Holland was a dry county.
Right.
In Michigan. It's on the
Right.
west coast of Michigan. Everybody's playing along at home, getting your atlas out, putting pins in for where bourbons come from that we've tried on the Man Cave. There are people, they have the
Mhm.
pins going.
Oh, yeah.
And some people color code them to whether it was a cocktail or just a bourbon. But yeah, they got their maps going. So if you're adding a pin to the map, this is New Holland, which was a dry
County, yeah.
which was interesting because the reason I know that is because let's go back to my stepson Colin in his younger days playing hockey, and there'd be hockey tournaments on the west side of the state in New
Mhm.
Holland,
Yeah.
and we'd have to drive a little ways to get to the next county to have our parents' shenanigans at the hockey tournament.
So it's been sitting so long that the foil doesn't even want to cooperate.
So when we've been doing the Man Cave since
Yeah.
what was it?
You got it.
When did we start the Man Cave? 10, 11?
2019.
Oh, has it been that
19?
long? Really?
No,
No,
20.
Oh, not
the
9 because I was married. We were in my house in Troy.
When we
It's been
started the
8
Man Cave,
years.
it's been 8 years.
8 years. We've
8
been doing this about 8
years.
years.
Nice.
Yeah, we've been doing this a while.
This bottle from they sent it to us, and
Never.
we're like,
cracked
okay, yeah, we'll get one of your reps on, and we went back and forth in
Yeah.
emails, and then this person quit, that person quit.
Oh,
That
boy.
same thing. We were working with Blake's. We were trying to talk about some stuff with Blake's, and it's like, and we talked to our other rep who's still there at Blake's, and he's like, oh yeah, everybody in that email chain is gone now.
Wow.
All those women are gone. So
it's not
we
a good sign for a company.
We
I
went
mean,
back
just-
and forth.
They move quite a bit in that industry, though.
Yeah, and
There we
so the bottle here that we have, this is from early. Let's hear that cork pop. Get that pop going. Where is it? It's probably broken. Break the cork. It's been sitting
Is it
for
twist off?
6 years. No, that's a cork.
Boy,
Hear
that's
that squeaky,
sealed tight,
squeaky.
isn't
I hear
it?
that squeaky. Get it, Matt. Get it.
Come on.
Do
This
it,
is-
lady.
This is why I used a 5-iron on a 185 yard.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was a
a
small
weak
little-
one.
That's a smaller bottle.
So all
Yeah,
right. So
well, that's true.
So now here's the other thing, right? So this was good 7 years ago, and they sent us this bottle. Thank you very much. Beer Barrel Bourbon. Is that the name of it? Am I getting that right? Beer Barrel Bourbon
So who,
from New Holland. They sent this to us, and we were going to talk to the rep and talk about it. And then it just got put on the shelf, and it's just been sitting orphaned on the shelf because
Okay.
we haven't. And there's been so many other fun things and great people we've talked to. It's just sat there, and I'm like, we got to do this. And I was like, I got to call them and get a person, and we will. We'll get somebody from them on because they were very, very generous and sent us the bottle.
Mhm.
Doesn't mean we have to like it or say anything.
So
But here's the other thing. This was early in their
This is early on in their
early in their company.
so this could be young, right?
Okay.
Because I don't know if it's sourced. Does it say where it's distilled? Somewhere on
it's
there, Matt?
distilled by New Holland,
Distilled
where
by.
bourbon whiskey.
Okay.
It's finished in oak barrels.
Oh, okay.
And rested in New York barrels before a 3-month a beery slumber. It sat in the barrels for 3 months.
so I'm
Well, is
assuming.
this
it-
whiskey
it-
or bourbon? Is it
This
bourbon?
is
This is bourbon, beer barrel bourbon.
it's bourbon
Right.
barrel bourbon.
well, I
So
was
it's got to
going
be
to
2
say,
years in the wood.
but I'm assuming because it's called beer barrel, they're putting them
maybe
in
they-
beer barrels.
So after 2 years in new oak
Mhm.
barrels, not necessarily American oak. Spencer, if you're
Right,
watching,
right.
correct me on that.
I'd have to look it up online to.
So they do the they probably do a beer barrel finish.
what are you getting on the nose? It's very.
I got a fruit. I got a fruit, and I don't want to say it to influence you, but I'm getting a fruit, and I'm not getting young. So sometimes those young ones you get the ethanol burn. I'm not getting
I was just gonna say I'm not getting a burn.
I was expecting that because this was like this is a it was bottled 7 to 8 years ago.
So let me ask this, since I'm not as learned as the two of you, but does bourbon go over like wine does eventually?
No, once it's in the bottle, that's that.
Okay,
it is what it is.
It doesn't turn over like wine could.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. It can go bad in a bottle.
Okay.
Right. If it like some of the cork falls in,
or
if there's an impurity in there, it can go bad. But if it's sealed and sealed well,
okay. It's good for forever.
It took me forever to open it, so it is sealed well.
It was sealed well.
So but once the aging is done in the barrels and it's in a bottle, that's that, and it is what it is.
Statement of it.
And if it doesn't get tainted,
there's like no burn on the nose at all.
I was a little worried because it was early in their career.
We've had a few young bourbons, and on the young bourbons, I would always kind of get a green pepper taste.
Right.
Of the bourbon itself.
Okay.
And I'm kind of feeling a little green pepperish on this.
Yeah. Are you? I was getting a fruit. Are you getting any fruit? You're getting green pepper?
If I had to give that nose a fruit name, I would almost go apricot.
Okay.
Or a plum.
Dave, you got anything in there?
Mine? Just thinking about fruit and vegetable, both. I can get both of them.
Animal, vegetable, mineral. All right. But what anything in particular that you want to name? I have one I want to name, but I don't want to be suggestive.
Like a little bit of wood, like a little bit of oaky.
Yeah. It's a nice oakiness for sure.
Right.
I get a cherry, but a light cherry.
Okay.
Light cherry.
So not like a
cherry in the
Luxardo
background.
cherry, like a maraschino.
Just something way in the background.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
All right, time to sell.
Okay.
I'm sitting here talking about
Time to
drink
taste.
the damn thing. Cheers.
I don't like how it sits in the back of my palate. I'll be honest with you.
It's kind of, it almost.
Oh, there's all kinds of.
Yeah, there's all kinds of
things going on. My first
not all
reaction.
That was just the first. Step,
not all of them good.
My first reaction is flat.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yep.
It just feels flat.
It's got a little bit of a warmth on it though.
Now that you've said apricot,
yeah.
And as I'm tasting this, there's like other fruits. I'm not getting a cherry in here, but I'm getting an apricot. Might be a good name for it. Hold that bottle up to light. Is it cloudy at all? Did I just poison you guys?
No,
all right, no, it's clear.
No, it looked.
It was sitting on the black table.
It
so
looks it looks like something you would put a mosquito in to get the dino DNA from. That's the kind of the color.
Amber.
But I think the color. Oh damn! I just spilled mine.
Oh, you're good.
Are you kidding? Anyway, I was
That's
just
why we
saying to
can't have
Matt,
nice
looking
things,
at the
Dave.
bottle, it looked a lot lighter than like what's in my cup.
Yep.
Yeah.
The shading, it just looked very pale.
Well, the Russells is what we have in our cup.
See, the Russell sat.
That's true, but I'm comparing the Russell to this one as far as the bottle.
This Russell, these are
How
this
long
is a private barrel. It's a barrel select single. This is single barrel.
Yeah, that's got
barrel select. So it's got some nice color in it.
That's a dark amber that's going on. That's probably sat a little bit longer than 3 years too. So
has it? I don't know if it has.
It's dark.
What do we got?
Or they'd use a different char in the barrel.
Oh yeah, 10 years. This is 10 year. It's a
10 year
9
and 3 year. So
October of 13, and then January, February, March, April, May. So 9.5 years on the Russells.
9.5 years on the Russells, and how much on the other one?
Yep.
3.
On the one.
Well, it's got to be 2 years. It doesn't. I don't know. If
At
there's
least
an age
2 years
statement
to be a
in there.
bourbon.
It had a berry slumber for,
and then another 3 years with 3 months with
3 months.
Whatever beer barrel they finished. Maybe it's the beer. Maybe it's the beer barrels bringing those other flavors in.
Oh, you know what? It's funny you say that, Jamie, because as soon as I finish that shot glass, I'm getting the beer flavor. It's sitting right now in my mouth like I just had a beer. Really?
It feels that way?
No. The taste.
Oh,
all right.
Is this on the back of your palate?
Yeah,
You're
it is.
getting
It just
that
at the back of
little
my
hoppy?
palate
Is it
feels like
like
a hoppy
Okay.
beer flavor.
I'm not getting ethanol.
No,
But
there's no
an-
ethanol.
There's an odd flavor. And again, I wouldn't mind getting a current bottle, right?
I wouldn't mind that either. I would
And-
like to
and
compare
try-
It would be
yeah.
nice
How
to
have they
compare
progressed
it
over the last
I
8
was just going to say, it'd be
years?
nice to compare a younger one to an older one.
Yep. We might do that. That'll be another episode.
There we go. Maybe we're going to do it.
Matt, would you like to compare a younger one to an older one?
He
Would ya?
said it.
Would
He
ya?
said it. You picked up on it.
Yeah.
I just laughed at it. So
You can see in the camera how red Matthew is. Right now.
that's the
About as
sunburn, man.
red as his
No, because
shirt.
Matthew's been out on the golf course a lot recently.
Yeah.
So
I was-
that's where it all came
last
from.
Monday was my first time out this season, David.
Oh, okay.
How many times you
Well,
been
that's
out?
even effing worse. You get a effing
You know
hole
what?
in
I
one
wanna
on your
try-
first time out. This is like my 50th round of the season.
I want to try some more of the beer barrel. I want to try a little bit.
All
more.
right.
I mean, you did a nice late pour, and it was a small bottle. Cheap SOBs gave us a.
Shit.
That almost looks like a
350.
pint
It's a
rather than
350.
yeah,
It's a
right.
350, not
Yeah.
a 750. Cheap sons of guns. They sent us a free bottle.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
complaining.
come on, man.
So
They're probably going
I'm
to throw it out,
kidding.
and they just
I
said, "Here we
kid.
go."
I'm kidding.
I joke.
I kid because I kid.
No, it's
That was a
it's.
better
I would actually use this as a really nice mixer. I wouldn't drink it neat. I would actually put a couple cubes in there to see how it opens up.
Oh yeah.
But then
Oh, that's a
use
good
it-
thought.
And then use that as a mixer more than anything else, because you could make some pretty good cocktails with that, because it's got enough of a warmth to it. I don't want to say the word bite, but it's got enough to it that it would actually stand up on a cocktail.
See, I don't
I don't know
I
if it's
kind of
got a-
disagree a little bit. I think there's not enough bite. To me, it just, like I said,
For- it had a
flat
little
is the
bite.
best way I can
Then-
describe it.
After
it,
drinking Wild Turkey 101, I still got a little bit of a bite on that one.
Is it white oak, American white oak?
Yeah.
Finish in oak barrels.
Or that
So,
I'm
yeah.
just a wussy. I don't know.
Well, I was going to say it, Matt, but you got the hole in one and I didn't.
rested
so
in New
I
York
couldn't.
barrels before a 3-month
Beery
beery
slumber. Yeah. So
All
it's
right.
sat in a. It's
So the American oak for 2, and then 3 months in a beer.
Okay.
Thing, and I get a grassy, scotchy finish.
really.
Yeah, but it's not smoky scotchy. It's
Mm.
just like a grassy, like not a rye.
Hmm.
I wonder what the mash bill is on this bad boy.
I don't know if I could pull it up quick enough. We'll
So-
find out.
But yeah, New Holland Spirits. They're in New Holland, Michigan. They do whiskey, gin, rum, so all the clears, right? So
Mhm.
they do all the clear ones,
Mhm.
which all those cleared spirits just want to grow up and be bourbon one day. Really,
Of course.
And
Well, to us anyway, yeah.
So yeah, but I'm glad I have a bottle of this. I'm glad I have this to share.
So-
I'm glad
so
I have it to
the-
try.
The
Mhm.
company is Holland Brewing
It's
Company.
New Holland
Holland.
New
beer
Holland.
barrel. Yeah, New Holland Brewing.
Got it.
Beer Barrel Bourbon is the brand name, but it's New Holland.
The company is
Distillery.
New Holland. Okay.
It's actually finished in dragon's milk barrels. Is what they finish it in for those 2 months, 3 months.
Is that beer place
Yeah.
on 696 there here in the Metro Detroit area?
I think so.
I think it is.
Yes.
That's Dragon's Mead.
That's Dragon's Mead. No, this
Because
is
it's
Dragon's
fun on the
Milk.
label. There's the little dragons.
The Dragon's Milk I've tried, and it's very like the beer part. The Dragon's Milk,
Mhm,
if that same company, I'm assuming, if they're using the name, but
New Holland, yeah, maybe.
very like heavy and bitter, but not like a Guinness. More, if I can say it, it's almost like heavier than that.
Right.
Hmm.
So, and like I said, this was early in their incarnation. They were nice enough to send it to us, and then again, it was just crossing paths and never got their rep on, and just
Mhm.
sat there. And I'm like, let's take care of these orphan bottles.
Absolutely.
Yeah, same thing with this the Russells, which we did our welcome cocktail
Mhm.
with, and it was a nice pick. This one came from Tony's. I had another one from Keiko's, and then I went in my basement. I'm like, why do I have all this Russells just sitting here? I'm like, I got to take these and like share them with people. And I cracked one at home. I had some of my fraternity brothers over, and we cracked the one, and people jumped into it. And then this one, so 23. Yeah, so it's been sitting. I've had this for 2.5 years.
I am enjoying the Russells.
Yeah.
I do like the.
And I'm like, wow, just because it's the thing. It's like I don't collect bourbons, I'm not buying them to collect them and have them on there and show them off. Buy them to drink them and share them with friends and make the cocktails with them. So, but this guy has been sitting. I'm like, I've had 2 of these sitting because I got the other one not much longer after this one.
When you go from the beer barrel to the Russells, it's got a bite to it, which is good. I like that in a whiskey.
Yeah, because the Russells is 55%, 110 proof.
Mhm.
So
that's a hot tamale. 110 is a hot tamale. For
so
some
the beer
folks.
barrel's coming in at 40
Oh, that's
for
the
the
difference.
Yeah, it's an 80
janky
it's an
little
80
375 milliliter bottle.
I would say for me
I'm
that had
kidding.
a little bit of a bite for me at 80 proof,
Yeah,
which is why I think it would actually not lose much in a cocktail.
yeah, I'm enjoying it.
It's not it took me a second to kind of get used to that beer barrel finish because
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever had Dragon's Milk, if I'm being totally honest, so I wouldn't know what to compare the beer barrel to, like a Guinness. Right, it's a stout. It's definitely get a stout. finish.
In this one, like I said, I do get that beer finish, like after it sits for a while on the palate.
So they're the Dragon Milk's barrels. High barley mash bill lends flavor profile of stone fruit. Okay, whatever
there we
stone
go.
fruit is. Sweet malts. While our copper pot still all right.
Mhm.
And Dragon Milk stout casks. So the stout
Okay, yeah.
casks. Well,
Mhm.
that's that complexity, I think. Is
Yeah.
the
Is it
Dragon
New
Milk.
Holland also Coppercraft or am I
It
off? on that?
adds richness and notes of butterscotch, fresh bread, and stouted oak.
The stouted oak is what I'm getting.
Stouted oak.
What was the first thing you read, Jamie? That was the
Butterscotch.
butterscotch.
Fresh
I'm
bread,
not
and
getting
stouted
the butterscotch on it because I love butterscotch.
Yeah.
Is Coppercraft and New Holland the same company? Coppercraft.
I don't.
Because I know they're in New Holland.
in New Holland. I don't
Okay.
know if they.
That's
are.
probably my confusion. All right. Still, it's a good. You could make it a daily drinker if you want something that's not gonna.
Yeah, Coppercraft Distillery is their own distillery.
Okay, thank you.
Got it.
So they happen to be in New Holland as well.
No, it's not. It's
Holland, not New Holland. They're just Holland.
just
None
Holland.
of that
Michigan.
new. They're Holland. They are
Old
OG Holland.
Well, yeah,
They
not like this
are.
new Asgard crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's the king? Who's the
Yeah,
king?
That's
Oh, the
that's it.
Asgardians of the Galaxy.
that is that for that. All right, that's good, man. That's beer barrel bourbon. It's available. I see it around. I
Mhm.
see it around on the shelves.
They're still prominent
in Detroit. I do want to get a current bottle.
Yeah,
and
I'd like to get
compare
an
the
updated
two.
one and compare it.
So-
Bring
That
it
would
out.
be a good one.
Little
Bring in the
mini-sode.
bring in the distiller.
Mhm. Yeah,
I know we could.
They were
definitely-
nice enough. I mean, they, and we were just.
Yeah, there might be
upstarts.
somebody who hasn't quit that they can help us.
I know August would
There was
want us
only
to.
some sort of brand rep that could. Yeah.
I know August would want us to mention that Magnum 12.
Ooh, yeah.
It's coming up here pretty soon in
It
September.
is, yes.
And we're gonna
Blake's,
start-
we
at
mentioned
Blake's Hard
is
Cider is the
one of the title sponsors.
title sponsors for, and it's at the Eastern Palace Club in Hazel Park.
Hazel
So we. So yeah, that's in September,
Mhm.
and that is something that you will be at, Jamie. I know I will be there. You should come and
I'll
visit.
come and join you. I'll crash a
It's-
party
it's
on
a
Hazel
great
location.
Palace is a party. Magnum's a party.
Yeah.
It's a double the party, double the
Nice.
fun.
Yeah.
And it's all for a good cause.
Yeah, for
It's,
the new
Community
the Hero
House,
Foundation.
Community House. It's charity.
Charity. It's for charity.
charity. It's
Oh,
charity.
perfect. I'll
Yeah.
be there.
Charity.
Charity.
That girl. Charity. Sweet.
Yeah.
Charity.
It's for charity.
No, different. No,
No,
different,
different
charity.
charity.
It is a charity, not
Yes.
sweet
Thank you,
charity.
Jamie.
All right. So
But yeah.
if she calls you daddy, can you take her as a dependent? Sorry, that's inappropriate.
You could.
That's the welcome cocktail talking right there.
It's just now kicking in.
How did this suddenly digress?
I don't
What kind
know,
of a
man. You
radio
start-
show is
Oh,
this?
I did it.
I don't know.
I
It's
started talking
funny
about the.
because we're hearing the Tonight Show shut up, and there's another show recording in the other room, and I think they're afraid to come out. I think they're done.
Well,
and afraid
You
to
think
come
they're done and afraid to come out?
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could be. Yeah.
I'd be afraid.
Anyway, congratulations
Yeah.
on the dog.
Thank you.
Yes.
Congratulations on the hole in one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Clink.
No clink, but
Like, subscribe,
leave a comment. You know,
mancavehappyhour.com, all the podcast things and all the podcast places. Clink, cheers.
clink.
bye.
Cheers. Bye.